we are on our way to Tangaroa, and we're gonna get the titanium there to build the battery charger. And I'm recontemplating how I'm gonna handle going on the trading posts and getting to tier 3 and stuff, because that's gonna take a long time of boring fishing and all that. Here, let me sleep to make it day so I can actually see. I need to build more lights on my raft. That's what I should do next. I should build more lights while I'm waiting to get to Tangaroa. So yeah, I know where a bunch of titanium is on Tangaroa. Guaranteed spawns. We're gonna need more titanium than we can just get on Tangaroa though, and I'm not really looking to go back to Tangaroa to get the titanium on like the second spawn, because it'll respawn. So I think I am going to get the trading posts up, but I'm probably gonna do that like off camera, like maybe even in between episodes. Because nobody wants to see me fish over and over and over and over. Okay, lights, that's what I was doing. Lights. Up on top deck we have the moon, so we don't really need it up there. I'm gonna put one here. And one back here. Yeah, we're still 1,300 meters out. And this is with the engine, mind you, so it's still gonna take a while, but I'll be back basically when we arrive. There's no need for you to watch all this. Oh, no, that's a wall. Now that is a wall. I need more space to put my chests. So we're gonna hang them on the wall, because as you can see, this chest is almost full. I want to make one more, but I don't have the scrap for it, so I'll just put this back. We're almost there, though. And you know, I have tons of planks and tons of plastic, so why not use all this? Oh, that's not even close to the same. So there's like these solid foundations. Oh, it is the same. Okay, I'm just stupid. Man, here I thought it wasn't the same. Also, yes, you're seeing this right. I did make a second building hammer. Why? Because I'm dumb. Okay, it is slightly different. I don't know why I'm getting one back. I mean, I am losing resources, I think. It just says I'm getting one back for some reason. So yeah, we built out of the basic wood because we knew we could go back, or I knew at least, we could go back later and just literally just... Yeah, I am actually losing resources. I could have paid attention to the numbers and known that just fine, but we could go back over it with the solid wood swap tool and make our raft look so much nicer. I swear this is different. Yeah, it's slightly different, like the texture's lower res. That is wild. I don't know why that happens. Ah, whatever. It's just as usable. Yeah, you're spending 3 and then we're getting 1 back because we're tearing up the old parts, I think is what's happening. Alright. So I'm just gonna put my second building hammer in here for now. And there's the dome. I'm honestly excited because this is the last story location before we get to the stuff that we've never done before, or at least you guys have never seen me do before, because I did play through the story on my own, the final chapter, on my own. We're going to need to be doing a fair amount of fighting. we need to get through the lower area, and then we need to kill a bunch of the robots. But anyway, this is Tangaroa. So this door is locked. We can't get to the elevator or surface access or plantation, so we have to go around, right? This lower segment. Oh God, no. Oh no, I'm remembering a very, very long and tedious puzzle. We need to get like generator parts, so we do need to look around here. We need to find like 5 generator parts before we can move on. Same lurker, same enemy, same tactic. So we're gonna start down here because it's like doesn't connect up the same way to the generator, I think. Ow. And I am gonna take the meat just because it's meat, and I might as well. It's more food. I'm not gonna take any of the plastic though. I am gonna take the scrap because I'm surprisingly running short on that. Probably because it's so rare outside of islands. And I'm not stopping at any small islands, or at least haven't been recently. Back here, yep. There's a generator part. Oh yeah, you get these guys. Owie. They're like super lurkers, and they take 5 hits to kill. They're exactly the same though. I don't even think they do more damage, or if they do, it's like a very tiny amount more damage. Same drops though. But they're slightly bigger, they're black, and they do more damage, and they take 5 hits to kill. There's one back there, we can go around. I don't remember if you need 3 or 5 of these. I'm pretty sure it's 5. I think his attack animations are faster. Doop. You might only need 3 of these, because I don't remember where all 5 are. And here's number 3. This puzzle is going to take a long time. Because it always does. That's why they give you 2 packets of food here, or 2 cooked meats, I guess. Ah, you do only need 3, okay. Yeah, they give you a bunch of food here, because they know this puzzle is very long. So if you don't remember, you got the crane there, the little magnet crane, and you press the button to pick up and drop boxes, and you can move them around, but you can't move the boxes over other boxes. And the caution tape on the top of the box shows which sides of the box are open. So we gotta make a path to there. This is a really... I don't know if this is a fixed generation or random. So you see that down there, by the way? That's the secret area, but we're not going to do anything with that yet. Because it's far easier to just ignore that and come back later. Okay, without further ado, montage, go! It's hard to remember. There we go, okay. Now I could try and finagle a way down to there, but honestly, I don't even know if I'm going to bother. That is where the titanium is, by the way, or at least where some of it is. So now we can go through here, but we're going to come back there later.
engines are done. People upstairs are already upset about the extreme rationing. Now we're at the mercy of the waves. And those rafts on the horizon are coming closer by the hour. I'm sealing up the reactor now. I don't care what Captain Tully says. I really could have used you here, huh?
Okay. We got the water pipe blueprint, which is going to be important for later. But on its own, it's not quite helpful. I wonder where that actually goes up into. That hatch. Because it's supposedly surface access. But then it's got massive amounts of water in it. Maybe... Nah, I don't know if there'd actually be enough water to fill up this entire area. So we were supposed to use the water to get up there, and we are going up there. But the water also does not stop the crane from working. So now we can just do this. And then we can just swim in here. We can get a bunch of titanium. And a machete. Free machete. We are going to need that. I'm glad I got that because I forgot to bring mine. So yeah, that's how I get that titanium instead of doing the puzzle legit.
They're screaming upstairs. After the captain opened fire on the rafters, a damn riot broke out. Some supported Tully's orders, others really did not. A smaller raft made its way into the water entrance. But there was only a kid on board. His parents were sick, I think. Poor boy isn't saying much. Tangaroa's a lost cause. We're getting out of here.
Okay. That's a return path here. So now if we needed to leave for some reason, which we do not, we could come back a lot quicker than going through the entire area again. But we're going to make an even better return path in a moment. We do have to go up through another area first. Now I am going to take all of these. Oh man, my inventory's full already? I guess picking up a bunch of one-off food items will do that to you, huh? I don't even know if I want to bother with the seeds. Now in this first area of the plantation, there's 3 duct... Ow. Ow. 3 duct tape. It's all in this room, I believe. Now the electrification is on a timer. It's on a set cycle. So it's on and off on a set period. It's not random. But what I like to do is only move while the electricity is off, so that if I miss my jump, I don't fall and die. Or at least fall and suffer.
Oh, no, 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 no! The entire ecosystem is ruined. I've warned Captain Tully about this for weeks now. My contract doesn't allow me to tell anyone else, and it's eating me up inside. The banana plants won't bear nearly enough fruit, not to mention the infestations. We'll be starving by the end of the year, if not sooner.
The electricity is really annoying because it also slows you down when you take damage from it.
Things have gone quiet. Security team still going patrols in their ridiculous golf carts, trying to keep some semblance of order. I heard the rafters let loose some type of rat. Oh, and they strapped tasers on all the butler bots. It's like some kind of dumb guerrilla war upstairs. We're fixing up a boat, but there's no engine. The raft kid thinks we could take one of the golf cart engines. It's not a bad idea. Captain Tully and the investors are still up in the tower. I say leave them there to rot.
So now we're up in the main area and we can open these doors. Now we want to get the one that's near our raft, but all the others are mostly not useful to us. I mean, there's no reason not to open them because they'll be circling around anyway. I just don't need to make a full loop. There we are. Okay. Now we're going to go back around because we got to kill some butler bots. This island, I really don't like this island for a couple of other reasons. Because like you got to kill the butler bots and you got to kill like a bunch of them because each one unlocks one door and you got to find a bunch of stuff in the towers. It's not like the worst. It just feels drawn out to me. Especially when these guys are so easy to kill. Yoink. Alright. And they do respawn, by the way. They just get back up after a while. Which is why I brought the second spear, because we're going to need to be doing a lot of fighting. Uh-oh. No. No. Okay. They can't open doors. A lot of the textures are low res. Like normally the buttonholes on this would actually be visible, but I turned the graphics settings down because it's summer and it's hot and I don't want to burn my computer. Alright, now I'm going to head back to the raft and dump stuff I don't need. And then we'll start this titanium smelting. And it takes a long time, so we definitely want to get that started as soon as possible. Is there anything else I can get out of my inventory to free up space? The rope. I do not need to have the rope on me. Okay, now we can head back in. Nah, we aren't going to be there for long enough to warrant refilling our water. Alright, now we go back down to the plantation. So now we gotta find the little power boxes and use 3 tape on each. And that'll open the doors in this area. Don't ask how that works. Apparently you need to power your door with the junction box in like a completely... Obviously it'd have to be in a different room for safety reasons, otherwise the door... Like the power to the door needs to be... Like you need to open the door to reach the power box of the door, but like... Make sure it's on a... Ow. It apparently doesn't hurt you a lot. Alright, and now that we've gotten all of the boxes, we have stopped the electricity in the water and can walk through it with safety. Ah, the electric purifier. That's going to be very useful, so we won't ever have to refill our purifier again. It does take battery, though. So, and I believe... Yeah, there's a return path there. I'm not really sure why. Because, like, there's no reason to go back down to that spot. Again, I am going to take the scrap. And so we can also press this little hidden button up here. surprisingly easy to miss, given that it seems fairly obvious once you know it's there. And that takes us all the way down to -20, where there is more titanium. And a cassette tape. That's for the radio, if we get a radio. If we ever get a radio, then the cassette tapes are used to change the music the radio plays. Alright, what we want to do is go up to 0. And this puts us in the broken area. This one particular, the one that happens to be have a keycard reader out of order is also the one that happens to have elevator access from the plantation. All the other guys are just screwed apparently, but now this place, oh man. I'm glad it's security breach rules and standing on the table just makes them ignore you. One of these windows is broken. Just need to remember which one. Excuse me. I really don't feel like dealing with you, sir. Right? There's... Where do I go from here? This can't be it. Ah, back here. Right. So you got your little penthouse and rooftop bar, a couple of tokens. There's another one here. And they're called vending machine tokens instead of Tangaroa tokens. They used to be called Tangaroa tokens, but they were renamed to vending machine tokens because there's like vending machines on other islands now. So they're not just unique to Tangaroa. Now there is a broken window. Yeah, here. It's very subtle. It's because the windows are so damn clean. And now we basically just gotta climb up all these stairs. There's no resources on any of these floors. I think there might be a token or two, but I don't really care enough to scour the entire thing. And then we go out here. And there is nothing on this floor. You gotta go up here. Around into here. And then we call the elevator. And we could go up or down, but we're gonna go down first so we can open the door, as usual.
No, sir. They haven't done anything hostile. Yes, they're still just chanting. Yes, sir, I am armed. But if I may speak freely, we are able to use the water cannons if... Yes, sir. No, sir. Tuli says shoot to wound.
Large storage blueprint. I went up here while that was playing just to get the note we need. Is that a bow? No, it's a hacksaw. Because we need a code. I'm pretty sure this is the same every time. I just don't remember what it is. I could probably look it up, but I don't really want to look it up because I'm lazy. I want to look it up because I don't know the answer. So here are all the vending machines. You can buy a bunch of cosmetic stuff, a bunch of more cosmetic stuff, but these two have actual stuff. So there's the piano, the radio, those are both cosmetic. But you can buy backpacks, You can buy armor. You can buy a variety of food and bottles of water. But I'm obviously going to buy a backpack. And we can equip this, and it gives us 2 extra rows of inventory. Which is also why I wasn't making a backpack earlier. Now, how many tokens do I have left? 8? Oh, that's perfect. We're going to buy 1 of each piece of armor. The leather body armor and the leather greaves. I'm pretty sure there's a helmet too, but it's not sold here. And we're going to save this for later. Much like the healing salve we got, we're going to save these for later. Now, each of these little symbols corresponds to a shop on a street. So we've got cheeseburgers here, and that's an 8. So this is a burger. It's supposed to be a burger. So the second number in the code is 8. I think actually maybe the numbers above the shops are randomized each time. So it's something 8, something something. But I know where all the shops are. The VR shop, VR quote-unquote shop, is here. VR arcade was a 4. So it's 4, 8, blank, blank. This is honestly one of the easier puzzles in the game to figure out. It's more the matter of, like, where are the shops? It gives you the street names, which is good. Okay, this is floating fashion. That's the little life buoy here. So it's 4, 8, something 3. 4, 8, something 3. Now, I honestly don't remember where the haircut shop is. It's got to be over here. Here's Bazaar Street, so it's somewhere around here. Here we are, 4813. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the code is randomized because the numbers in the shops are randomized, so. Back up to 2. And then we can complete this island. Because we want to get up to that ladder, but it's too short, which seems like a flaw, honestly. So we're just going to blow it up, because it's obviously not OSHA compliant. And that's how you deal with OSHA violations. Important note, that is not how you deal with OSHA violations. OSHA, please do not sue me. Yeah, now we got to get out there. And we could go all the way back to our raft and sail over there. But as you can see, our raft is on the literal opposite side of the dome. You know what? I'm going to have to swim all the way out there and then all the way back to the raft. I think it's going to be faster to just take the raft over there. Because from the raft I can go wherever I want, but when I'm in the water I have to swim back to the raft. It's not like I'm in danger of drowning or getting killed by the shark or anything. It's just that I'd have to go an awfully long way to get back. I'm going to try and drop in directly on the raft, actually. Neat. And that gets us the advanced collection net, which is not worth it, the big storage, which is not worth it, the engine controls, which are great, the electric purifier, which is great, and the battery charger, which is great. Now our top priority is the battery charger. 4 ingots and a circuit board. I'm pretty sure I actually have the circuit board. And I'm just gonna drop anchor. I'm pretty sure the engines don't consume fuel while your anchor's down, but I'm gonna turn it off anyway. And we go up here. And down here. Got some more titanium ore, that's good. Water tank. There's our next island note. And over here, hello.
You there! Get me out of this thing! Oh, thanks. Next time I would appreciate a heads up before launching. I tried to leave when the first shots were fired. Tangaroa was doomed from the start. If you get me a ride out of here, I can offer you entrepreneurial consulting. Plus, I did some sailing in my youth, won a few championships. I'll be useful.
Sure you will.
Wonderful. You can count on me.
Also, am I just crazy, or does this guy look like the captain from Vulcanoids? Is that just like a stock Unity asset or something? It might be.
My name is James Tully. This is my final message. Tangaroa City was built on a purely theoretical basis, using engines that had barely been tested, held together by the sweat and tears of our crew. But we were never sustainable. I should have accepted that months ago. When the rafters arrived, I could have let them starve with us. But I didn't. The only right choice was to abandon Tangaroa to the waves. Now I will stay here, trapped in the cockpit, with 24 idiots who used to run the world. Don't worry. We'll pay for our sins before the end.
Battery charger. And we're going to put this here. Because it's got to hook up to the biofuel tank as well. I'm about to die of thirst. Alright, let's get to drifting. That is not the anchor. And we specifically want to drift. Oh man, we're like backwards. Okay. Not really. We don't want to go anywhere. We're not going to head to the next island yet. It does exist. This is where the story ended last time, but the next island exists now. I just don't want to go there yet, because there's a bunch of stuff I want to do. Now that I've got the battery recharger and can basically use the garbage masher with impunity, I am going to do that, and I am going to, for the most part, get as much titanium as I need, and I'm going to get all the stuff I wouldn't otherwise have been able to craft. Like, the electric purifier is really good for titanium. The water tank is here somewhere, I think. Water tank. Those are just water pipes. Water tank, water tank, water tank. Ooh. Where is it? I haven't learned it yet. But it probably costs titanium. Yes, titanium. You know, I don't know where the water... Ah, here it is. 3 titanium for a friggin' water tank. Engine controls. 6 titanium. 6. 6 of it. 6 titanium for friggin' engine controls. Quality of life, 6 titanium. But, yeah. I can actually get all that now, because I can do the trading post stuff. So what I want to do is I want to head for a large island. There aren't any that are in front of me. So yeah, we've got 3 titanium ingots. We could make, I think, the tank, and that's it. Yeah, because the electric purifier is 4. Yeah. Boo. So we're just gonna drift for a while. How long have we been going for? Not too long, but also not very short. Tell you what, I'm gonna do this off camera. I'm gonna grind up and get a bunch of titanium off camera, do a little fishing off camera, quote unquote. And when when next week comes around, when next episode comes up, I'll hopefully have enough titanium to craft a bunch of stuff, and you won't have to watch me do that, or like get a brief 3-second clip of me doing that, which is honestly what would happen if I did it on camera. I just cut out everything but the interesting 3 seconds of me making the transactions and stuff. So that will be all for this week, and I will see you next time. Thank you for watching.